Alright guys, let's look at DAG on the channel once again, or Constellation as it's called. And just wanted to show you the volume profile here. Now keep in mind, this is not the full chart. I do know that it goes back at least as far as like 2021. Now I didn't, do my research to see how far it really went back, when was the start. But it doesn't really matter. I think this is enough time to look at. But this chart starts in March of 2022. So this is about 3 years of history right here now. Anyways, we pretty much broke above this in November, this large node here. And right now you can see that basically we have come down to retest this node. And yeah, I mean, we are getting a little bit of a bounce. Now, I believe, as you see this drop off here, I think DAG is going to, get faster and faster as it goes up. There isn't much holding DAG back right now, as to volume and maybe, people that possibly want to sell. Much of the trading took place down here from about November of 2022 until basically it left in November of 2024. So you have about 2 years of trading, mainly in this range. And yeah, I think we're going to see a bounce with DAG. Now, I think this will get really bullish if we can get over about 8.2 cents. And that's, that's simple, guys. That's because pretty much the trading that you see in the last 3 years is mainly below that. So there is almost nothing above that. I mean, you can't even see over here any volume. So yeah, I do believe once you get above 8.2 cents, this is going to really start racing again. Now, taking a quick look at the daily time frame, guys, you can see that this almost, looks like a flag, but it's just a little bit too drawn out, I would say. So you don't want to see flags really take this long. And if I would have drawn a flag earlier, probably would have drawn it something like this, here. And yeah, it would have probably broken down, actually. But anyways, it does look like it broke the resistance, basically, that was holding it down for quite some time. And yeah, let's just put this here. I'm going to put it in yellow. I usually put resistance lines in yellow. So yeah, it broke out pretty much in the 1st of January or 2nd of January, basically. And it actually came down recently to kind of retest this trend line. So that is interesting to see. Now, right now, actually today, we have retested the 5.5 cents. And getting a nice little bounce here. I mean, DAG is actually up, last I looked, about 13.5%. So let's see, up here it says 4.92. Now I'm not sure if that's right or not. But anyways, when I looked a little bit earlier, it was up about 13.5%. And has gotten 3 daily candles in a row, green. And yeah, I think DAG is going to do probably very well, and we need to take a look at the token supply. So taking a look at that, you can see that actually it's up about 13% at the moment. Now it has a total supply of 3.55 billion, and pretty much all of this is circulating, guys. So there is no max supply. Let me point that out. It doesn't say that there's a max. Maybe they just didn't include it. Maybe it has no max, but usually it would have a max supply and it would have a little infinity sign here. But yeah, you probably have to go and look at the white paper or something. I'm not going to, dive that deep into it. Now, all-time high, guys, was about 3 years ago. Like I said, I saw 2021. So yeah, it's still 86% down. That's an excellent, discount, I would say. And I might pick up a little bit more of this soon. I'm not really sure. I do have a little bit, guys, as you can see up here. I am in profit, of course. Now my average cost is fairly low, And yeah, I mean, it's something I actually did pick up a little bit not too long ago, and kind of averaged out, I think. So anyways, guys, I do believe Constellation will be a good project. I seem to get a lot of views on this channel doing these videos for Constellation, so there is quite a community, you know, behind this, and it's really interesting to see. I'm not sure why there's such a big community behind this coin, but you know, I get more views on Constellation than I do XRP or ADA, for example. Now, taking a quick look at Bitcoin, guys, it has kind of gone sideways, as you can see. Basically, you know, yesterday it was kind of a, you know, it wasn't too red. Today is kind of a doji red candle, so it really hasn't done much. I mean, it's gone up actually gone up to retest the 95.6 level almost. I mean, that's pretty close, guys. If I zoom in, you'll see. But yeah, we did retest that a couple days ago. We got very close this time. It's within a few, you know, dollars, maybe $50, $60, something like this. So I would probably, you know, just count that. We have retested the downside as well today. It held, so that's nice to see. And we'll see what tomorrow brings. You know, Bitcoin doesn't really do much on the weekends usually. You know, and if it does, it creates a CME gap. Now, I don't really truly believe so much in CME gaps, but you know, they do tend to get filled about 90 to 95% of the time. Now, ETH on the other hand, not really doing much either, guys. Kind of getting a similar candle as it got yesterday, although yesterday's candle did retest the top side. We got close with ETH within about $10, you know, to the downside, about $20 away from retesting the Fibonacci there. But all in all, guys, I think, you know, mainly everything is waiting for tomorrow when things start to pick up again. Now, do remember, tomorrow we do have the consumer inflation expectations, and that's pretty much it though, guys, for tomorrow. But if we look at this week, like I said before in some videos, yesterday we do have PPI Tuesday, we do have CPI on Wednesday. That's the most important things, guys. We do have a couple of FOMC members speaking. We also got New York Empire State Manufacturing on Wednesday as well. Thursday, core retail sales, jobless claims, Philadelphia manufacturing. So yeah, we do have another FOMC member speaking as well. And Friday is kind of a, you know, dead day. So yeah, tomorrow could bring a little bit of volatility. So yeah, just keep that in mind, and be aware that Tuesday and Wednesday is probably going to be the most volatile. Now, going back to the total market cap, guys, pretty much again, like Bitcoin and Ethereum, just kind of going sideways. I think it's waiting, you know, for tomorrow to really open up. And yeah, let's see what happens. Now, the total market cap, excluding Bitcoin, pretty much the same. Although I would say it's in slightly better shape. It hasn't, you know, I mean, it has gone down, but it's gotten kind of a bounce. It's not, you know, as much down, I would say. Let's just go back and kind of compare. Well, it's similar, maybe. But anyways, doesn't really matter. Not really doing much, in my opinion. Now, the dominance, guys, it's pretty much, I think, about to break down from this W. Today it is, you know, getting a green candle. Yeah, so let's see what happens tomorrow when things start to open up. But I have a feeling that this is just going to reject here, probably at 58.09, and then start to work its way down. So, but yeah, I mean, the W, it is kind of getting a little bit, you know, off course. As you can see, it's kind of going sideways here. But, you know, if it would make a straight green candle tonight or something, I would say it could still be in play. But it's, you know, most likely it's not going to, you know, play out, you know. So anyways, if we take a look at the liquidation heat map, guys, pretty much nothing going on. Less than 100 million wrecked. So that's really low. I mean, that's just, that's almost nothing, I mean, really. And more longs have been wrecked than shorts today, but Yeah, that's really low. Now, altcoin season has gone up a little bit. I just refreshed this a few minutes ago. It went from 49 to 51. So let's see what happens tomorrow. You know, again, nothing's really changed. So if we take a look at crypto bubbles, guys, lots of red today. Nothing terrible. Everything is 2, 3, 4%, maybe 6, but nothing, you know, extreme. So only a few projects here like Virtual, AI, 16Z, you know, Move. You could maybe consider Ondo as the biggest losers. So yeah, still nothing really going on, guys. I mean, it's basically going sideways. Anyways, if you want to stake your coins, guys, just go to CoinOndo. And for example, I just looked for Tron a little while ago. And yeah, be aware of the amount of time that you have to, you know, stake. Be aware of limits and things. Do your research. You don't want to get stuck in a position either. Like, for example, staking for 360 days. You just don't know when you want to sell your Tron. And yeah, if you get your price within that time limit, you may not can get your coins out, guys. So be very careful. I'm looking to, you know, flexibly stake maximum, you know, 30 days probably in the great majority of cases. Now, I have staked for 60 the other day, my BNB, just because of the mega drop, but I think I should be okay, you know, staking for 60 days. I don't believe the bull market will be over in 60 days. So anyways, guys, if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.